Hey! Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dodos. If this is your first time here, please join the gang. Hit the subscribe button down below, and also please click the notification bell so that every time I post a video, you'll be updated. So today, you guys are seeing me really rough. Not rough, but I feel like this is the first time that I'm debuting my fro on the tube. Today is the D-Day. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I slick my hair into like a low bun situation. So my hair is very short, as you can see. Disclaimer, I'm not a hair professional. I'm not a natural hair guru. I'm gonna leave that to all the queens of natural hair on the tube, Cheesy Duru, all these girls that are just slaying natural hair. All of you men, shout out to you guys because it's not easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, I won't even lie, this is my first time doing this hair myself. I always do it at the salon. Like I always have like a hairstylist do it for me. But I thought, you know what? It can't be that deep. I want to do it myself. I want to try to do it myself. So I said, let's do it together. So guys, get your tail combs, your brushes, your blow dryers. Oh yes, I'll be using heat on my hair because it's my hair and that's what I want to do. Okay? So I'll be using heat. If you don't use heat on your hair, then I guess you have to just find a way to make it work for you, but for me, I use heat, baby. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump in this video. Okay, so one of the things I've always struggled with in the past was edges. It just seems like since I was a child, there's hair, but the hair there is just shorter and thinner than the other parts of my hair or head. I just losing my hair from braids, so I guess normally my hair will be freshly washed. But my hair is already clean because I braided my hair last week and I took it out this week and it was already washed and clean. Don't ask me why I took out my braids 1 week after, because the hair was just not working for me. So first is the Eco Styler Coconut Oil Professional Styling Gel. Basically has a maximum hold of 10, so that means it's really strong. I'm going to be using the Got2b Ultra Glued Styling Gel for edges. First, edge control, no white residue, and tested on afro and textured hair. So I feel like this is the formula that was upgraded from the very first formula. I'll show you guys the very first formula. Is an edge control and it doesn't give any white cast. It's very strong. I also use the Fantasia Heat Protector Spray, and then I have the Got2b Freezing Spray. This spray, I use it at the very last part of slicking my hair down. And then I have this I don't know what these things are called, but it's like a paper elastic thing that I use on my hair to kind of wrap the hair, like a wrapping thing. You can use a durag. I use a durag sometimes. Comb like this. I also have a brush for my edges like this. I also have this bristle brush to brush down basically the hair, and I have a comb, and I use a straightener. Any straightener of your choice is fine. I also use a blow dryer. Any blow dryer of your choice is fine. I would typically make just 3 different threads, like ropes, that I can use to hold the hair at the back securely. I actually forgot to show you guys this comb. I use this comb just to kind of like make sure that the hair is like really detangled. I'm going to use the heat protector on my hair because I'm about to blow dry my hair. So, time to blow dry. Okay guys, I have stretched my hair. As you can see, that's giving me like a little bit more length. I'm going to just section it so that it'll be easy for me to straighten. The line doesn't have to be straight just yet, so I'll come back to that. I'm moving on to the second part, which some of you may hate or not approve, but yeah, I'm going to straighten my hair using my straightener. So this part of my hair is straightened. Now I'm going to go into this part of the hair. And I didn't straighten it, over process it. I just went in one time. We're going to move on to the next part of the style, which is basically how I hold it in place. So I'm just sectioning my hair, and I'll show you guys why I'm doing this. My hair is not that lengthy. I like to section the hair into two, the back and then the other one, and I usually section it from my ear to another ear. So you should have something like this. Ooh, that was a lot of handwork. So now I'm going to straighten the line in the middle of my hair. So now that it is straight, you guys remember I sectioned the hair into three, right? So I have one here, I have one here, and then I have the one at the back. Next thing I'm going to do is I will go in with my gel. The reason why I put gel there is so that when I put this hair down, there's gel to kind of like glue the hair, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going to try to comb the hair. So I never take my own all the way back because I don't have enough hair here. So I like to bring it down like this, behind my ears and then all the way to the back. I'm going in with this brush to start brushing down, and it's okay if everything doesn't go in at first, you know, eventually it would. And now I'm going in to pack this part of the hair to join the first section, and that's the reason why I said you needed 3 threads. So this is the second thread. I'll replicate the same on this side. So I have something like this. It's not perfect, but it is close. I have flyaways and everything. So now I'm going in with the Echo styling gel, and I'm gonna take a lot of it. Life is a winding road. I'm also putting a generous amount of the gel at the back. Now I'll replicate the same for the other side. Won't stop for traffic lights. And then I'm going to use the comb just to like make sure that I brush it down. I'm just kind of like brushing through it. Then I'm going in with my brush, kind of like give it like the final slick and final brush down, so that any excess hair like this just makes its way to the back. Lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is... So I've brushed every part of the hair in place now. Show you guys the back. And now I'm going to tie it one last time. So actually you need 4 threads, not 3 threads. And I'm gonna have someone help me just because my hand is starting to hurt and I feel like this final grip, I need it to be extra tight, okay? Oh my god, guys, we did it! We did it! It only took 2 hours, guys. And now to get that extra hold, especially in the part of the hair that comes out, that starts to lift off first, which is usually like the corners, I'm going in with the Got to Be Glued edge gel. So I'm going in with this toothbrush, and then I'm just going to apply it on those corners. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say so now that that is done, I will then go in with my Got to Be spray. This guy is also very strong, so try not to use too much, just try to find like the right balance. I'm just gonna leave that in for 2 minutes so it dries down a little bit before I then go in with my paper thing. I'm gonna find the name of this thing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna find the name and put it here. I will then go in with this. You can also use a durag like I said, or a scarf, but I'm gonna use this one, and this is what I'm going to do. So you just need 2 sheets of this. I mean, I use 2 sheets. So now that I have this, I would typically go under the blow dryer, but I don't have any blow dryer because it's DIY, because you guys are making me do it in front of you. I'm not doing it at the salon, so we're going to be using this bad boy. Okay guys, so I literally just went to do my thing, you know, and let it dry down. So typically, if you don't want that the hair dryer, this could take longer than usual. So I would suggest that maybe you go under the dryer if you have one. Anyways, the big reveal is here, so let us see what I took out. The first one because I wanted like air to get to it, so let's just see if this one is ready. Ooh, yeah. Hey! Oh my god. What is this? Oh, I think I put too much of that thing here. Ooh, but everything else is nice. Okay. I'm going in with my mousse. And I will take it at the back of this. I'm sure wipes or water can take this off as well. So I will typically attach a ponytail to the back. But yes, I'm feeling so proud of myself that I actually achieved this with you guys, of course. So guys, this is the finished look. I really love this look because it literally brings out my face. Like currently, this is my favorite hairstyle. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then give it a thumbs up, and if you've not joined the family, smash that subscribe button down below. Please comment below if you finally did this hairstyle yourself at home, and just send me your questions if you have any questions. Like I said, this is kind of like the beginning of my hair care journey, so if there's anything that I did that is kind of like against the natural hair rules, then leave it in the comment below, because I'm also really open and ready to learn more about the best way to treat my natural hair. So now let me just answer the other questions that I feel like I did not touch while I was doing the video. One of the questions that I get asked a lot here is how long does it last? The truth about this hairstyle is that it actually doesn't last that long. Maximum you can have it for, and it will still look like this, is 1 week, at least for me. Now, it also really depends on your lifestyle. Like, are you going to the gym? Are you under heat? All those things, because heat and natural hair just doesn't collide. Like, if you sweat on your scalp a lot, or if you're going to the gym frequently and you're sweating, your hair just starts to kind of like poof up. So naturally, heat that will cause you to sweat or water, your hair will literally revert back to what it used to be before you straightened and before you put it in this style. And then secondly, I always make sure to go to bed with like a do-rag. If you don't go to bed with a do-rag, forget it, the hair is a wrap. So most times I'll either put in gel at night at the corners that have lifted, like here, but these corners wouldn't lift for like another 3 to 4 days. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. I just wanted to show you, this is day 3. My hair is still in place. I would probably, I don't know, adjust that. And yeah, this is 3 days going strong.